Hey everyone, welcome back to What's Happening. So, I know we all seen this picture of Melody and her first producer, as she noted on reality TV. His name is Brent. And she said, we were messaging and you told me you weren't going to be in town. What a lovely surprise. I can't remember the last time I cried when I saw somebody. Hashtag love you. You were around for some of my toughest times, and I'm so glad you got to see me shine after the storm. And if you look at this picture, Mel looks like she literally just melted in his arms. It almost looked like a child when she sees her dad and she just runs to him and hugs him. And what I sense from this picture is that he was someone that was truly in her corner and supported her. So I know they say each cast member gets assigned a producer. So it seems like they probably built a really good bond during that time of the first season of Love and Marriage Huntsville. And we know that first season or so, Mel was really going through it. So she probably shared a lot with him, and there's a lot that he supported her through. So I just kind of wanted to touch on that picture because it was so touching. But Miss Vanessa also shared it, and she said how it started, how it's going. Love this, Brent. I cried too. Hashtag beginning, hashtag still standing. Someone commented on the post and they said, so super proud of your daughter. I feel as if she's a niece of mine. She has handled herself with such grace. You have taught her very well. For every applaud Melody receives, you deserve double for standing quiet but stern when it comes to your child and grandchildren. Continuous blessings and protection amongst all of you. And I totally agree with this statement. And I'm hoping that for season 7, is it season 7 that we're going into? I'm hoping that we get to see more of Miss Vanessa. Her presence just brings a calm demeanor, positivity, and just a level of sophistication and professionalism that we haven't seen with some of the other mothers. Also, I hope we get to see Marcus, Melody's brother. And Mel did share some clips of looks like them filming in her home. And I did zoom in, and it appears that Marcus is standing there in her kitchen. So hopefully we'll get to see more of him this upcoming season. But Miss melodyrodgers has taken it back with the short blonde haircut. I like this style on her. I think short hair compliments her and it allows us to see her beautiful face. A lot of the fans are also glad to see her rocking this short hairstyle. It just looks really cute on her. But someone said, love it. The blonde bombshell is back. And another person said, always loved short hair on Mel. It's giving season 1 vibes. Now, before we go, I just want to mention how Claudia stood up for Melody on the foxsoul when they were discussing some of the clips that were shared online. Al tried to chime in and, he tried to down talk Mel and said that basically she was an abuser also, and that the whole thing was just toxic. And that he wished Martell would have shared these videos sooner. T.S. Madison chimed in and said some things, but I really just want to focus in on what Claudia said because what she said made the most sense.
So this is the thing that, again, how we discussed earlier about not having the full story and reacting to what we saw. Of course, on its own, this looks horrible. I could not defend like if she was really ready to light this house on fire, but I have been in similar situations. So Melody and I did a movie together and we got to talking about a bunch of things. And I really like her. She is someone that definitely has been a victim of narcissistic abuse for many years. And if you've ever been with someone that's a narcissist and they know how to push your buttons and then they go grab the camera and then record your reaction. So in this particular case, how would y'all feel if y'all had a joint account with your mate and they took 100% of the money and didn't leave your half?
This is why you don't do that.
Yeah, so they were married, right? So they had an account
Mm-mm.
And I did ask her permission if I could talk about this because we did talk about this a while ago. They had $37,000 in this one account, right? He took hers and his. She's asking in the video, just give me back my half. So that's what was happening there. And then, the person that's recording will say things, trigger you, and then record you. Yeah, the lighter fluid, it looks horrible. Listen, I can't defend that. It looks horrible, but I do understand. I had a guy that borrowed money and then spent it on a hooker. And I was like, I wish I would have had some life. I'm just saying. But yeah, you're right, Maddie. Both of you are right. She has a lot to lose now, but I understand. And I think that's why she has zero connection with him. Like she's like had to cut it off because she probably thinks you bring out the worst in me when I'm around you. And I don't like myself around you because I'm sure she's embarrassed about that. Dana said true behavior, reactive behavior after years of treating her like garbage. And H. Nessa said Martell is a toxic one and a gaslighter, no pun. And Logan said it's often that a victim becomes the abuser as a defense mechanism. And Erica Carr said the same thing. He took her money. They need to just be away from each other 100%.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
So now what Claudia said made a whole lot of sense. And if a person doesn't understand the behavior and characteristics of a narcissist, they don't understand and can't connect the reaction that Mel had in those videos. But you guys, I think at this point, Carlos King needs to stop trying to force the two of them to film together. And at this point, Martell said he wasn't filming. So we don't know if he's coming back at all next season. I guess we'll have to sit back and wait and see. But comment below about everything that we talked about. Are you looking forward to season 7? Do you want to see Melody's mother and Marcus more? And what are your thoughts about what Claudia Jordan said? Sound off below in the comments, you guys. Let me know your thoughts about all this. And as always, I thank you all for watching and listening, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Please, guys, give this one a thumbs up and be sure to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update from What's Happening.